Oh yeah, this is going to be a DVD and a Blu-ray update. You see that I'm quite happy. I've been arranging some of my DVDs recently, and I've changed the style mainly for space, but I decided to put kind of some of the out of print stuff together. Oh, really space really. I'll put some of the box sets there. What I'm going to do is first I'm going to breeze through this because I've done this before, and I always make a fuck up of the names. Yeah, I've done like another shout video. I've done one before, and that was nearly a year ago. So look, if you've not been mentioned, you've probably been mentioned before, and if you haven't been mentioned before, I'll mention you at some point. I'm just going to run through some of these, okay, as quickly as I can. Right, first up, Lord Juggalo, 5150, Gavin, real nice guy, great collection. Look, all these guys got good collections in some way. Horror Retrospective, that's actually a female. She started doing reviews. I think she's only been around like a few weeks or a few months or so, so you know, sub her. My Eyes Are Open 78, he's another recent guy as well, got a good horror collection. Mood 616, he's got a really good collection. Girls and Gore, Eric, real nice guy, he's subbed to me like for ages. It's an English guy, is it Maya Samu? I think his name's Luke, mate. I'm sorry if I've fucked up your name. Horror's Ball, great guy, good style on him, like he's good music as well. He's got good musical taste. A Demented Domain, known as Midnight Crawler, formerly Jesse. Buckaroo Banzai is another English guy. I can't give you your name, mate. I'm sorry, I should know it. He's got a good style on him as well. Horror Sickness Chris. I can't remember your former channel. I know I was sub to it. 81 Spalding, he's a new guy as well. VHS Cannibal, Dom. Oh god, what was Dom's for? I can't remember what Dom's name was the first one. I know I was sub to his channel. He's got a great VHS collection. I said to him, between him and J&K Horror, like, you know, they've got the best VHS collection I've ever seen. Infamous Will, now, he's been subbed to me for ages, and he's only recently showed up some of his videos. He's got an amazing collection. Really, some of the most out of print titles I've seen. He really has got an awesome collection. Hang on, no. What did I just say? Did I just say Infamous Will? No, I didn't mean that. Sorry, right. Infamous Will, yeah, he's an Irish guy. He's raw sound. No, I meant to say, did I say Lego Monster 87 then? Yes, Lego Monster 87 with the out of print collection. Infamous Will, real nice Irish guy. Sorry if I fucked up there. Like, Colfie, another English guy, real nice guy. Headshot 3 times. He's been subbed to me for ages. I've been subbed to him. Reminds me a lot of Vance, with his kind of like his style and that. And you know, he's a good guy. Cropsy, 2008, he's an English guy, been subbed him for ages, great horror collection. Kronos Mantis, he's got an amazing horror collection. These all got really kind of good horror collections, really. Cinema Creeper, he's got a fucking library, looks great. And the last one is Music Minds, is it 247? I think that's right. It's Jason from Beyond the Realms. He's a nice guy and he's got a great collection, so right, that's over with. So yeah, you know, check all them out. They'll be on the thing below. Right, first up, I'm going to try to breeze through these as quick as I can. Hong Kong 97, action movie with Robert Patrick. Brian James turns up in it, doing a real terrible English accent. No, it's actually, to be honest, it's not terrible. It's pretty good. It's alright, it's not a bad action film. It kind of goes off near the end, but it's not too bad. That's quite an out-of-print title. Flashpoint, Chris Christopherson and Treat Williams. Weird kind of I think they find a body 20 years after, it's 25 years after the JFK assassination. They believe he was part of the conspiracy. That looks pretty good. Don't Look Back of Eric Stoltz. I think he's a drug taker and he steals drug money and it all comes on top of him basically. Right, one I got which I was really fucking disappointed with this. This is a code red release of Cage Men, aka I'm Gonna Get You Elliot Boy. Young guy goes to prison, basically gets, you know, well, the sort of prison thing, gets attacked, he gets gang raped. But it's not really good. I mean, there it looks kind of like really sleazy and that, but nothing really much happens in it. It's a bit boring, but I think it's 73, 74. I mean, wrestling fans will know Abdullah the Butcher. If you're not a wrestling fan, you're not going to know who the fuck he is. I like Abdullah the Butcher. But Doesn't really go anywhere. Bit of a disappointment. It's out of print now as well. I'm getting pricey. I wouldn't spend over the odds on that. You know, don't do that for God's sake. What else did I get? I'm trying to do here. Right, I picked up a Blu-ray. French kind of crime series, Braco. Stars John Hugh Anglade. I think it's Anglade. I know him from Lorraine Margot. And Killing Zoe. He's aged a fair bit. Well, then again, it was a long time ago. And I hear that's absolutely outstanding. I picked up. I was meaning to pick these up for ages, but I didn't realise they released a trilogy of it. And I saw the trilogy in one of Donnie's videos, Cinematic 77. It's the Sabata trilogy. It's Western. The first one and 2 stars Lee Van Cleef, and the second one stars Yul Brynner. And the second one, from what I've seen in the trailer, I think the body count's a lot higher. Looks like, you know, good old violent 70s westerns. I think Sabata could be 69 though. The first one, I think. I also picked up Sergio Corbucci, Compañeros. Franco Nero sporting an absolutely amazing moustache again. Thomas Milan. Milian, I've seen that name spelled Thomas Milan on some films in Jack Palance. This is a loose remake of another film shortly before it with the same sort of cast. Here this is just good old, you know, violent spaghetti western, which I'm kind of in the mood of watching at the moment. Another Blu-ray I picked up Digibooker's. Really, I got them really for good prices. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, which is a good western. It's not amazing. It is a great western, but there's better. It's a great film. Don't get me wrong, but I suppose it's a different type of western. I suppose, but it is a good film. And Tora Tora Tora. I sold my old edition of it, and I got that, which I was really happy with for the price. I've also been on a bit of a kind of a Hong Kong binge, Hong Kong action. And please, you know, if you've seen some of the, I mean, if you're a fan of hardboard, you know, check some of these films out. Please check out this Full Contact Chow Yun-fat apps. Oh God, it's just a thing of beauty. One of the funniest lines, closing lines of a film you'll ever see. I won't tell you what it is, but I was absolutely pissing myself. Good commentaries. You've got what's his name? The guy who literally does commentaries on everything. Bay Logan does all the you know, the Hong Kong legend kind of ones. Yeah, but I get a feeling I'll probably watch one of the best ones there. That's really good. I picked up Beast Cops. I picked these up for a really good price. Yeah, of Anthony Wong, and we all love Anthony Wong. I picked up as well Flaming Brothers. It's amazing, you know, when you start watching, you realise, my God, they're just fantastic. And I'm going to watch this either this evening or maybe over the weekend. Try and go on the beat with Chow Yun-fat. Here there's an amazing chainsaw kind of battle at the end. I picked these up though. I picked them up for absolutely ridiculously good prices. Right, I picked this up now. This is all but, I think this is all but a bootlegging name, really, because the transfer's not bad. It's about a VHS style quality, but if you look at it's Sunday in the Country with Ernest Borgnine. Look at it. I mean, it's pretty. If I showed you, it's pretty. I got it for around £6. I mean, that's it's basically a bootleg, VHS style quality, but it's pretty good. Ernest Borgnine, him and his granddaughter, basically 3 kind of ne'er-do-wells, kind of basically he captures these 3 robbers and basically tortures them and inflicts a terrible amount of violence on them. It's pretty good revenge film, but it's a bit different. Ernest Borgnine's a bit of a masochist, and he really gets off on inflicting a bit of pain on people. It's not bad if you can get it. As I said, it's not. I think they have released it in America, but I don't know what the print's like. Right, I picked up real amazing Spanish film, starring Santiago Segura, who you know him from Torrente films. Alex de la Iglesia. He's done. He did Last Circus, the most recent film, but he's done loads of others. Basically about a comedic duo who basically can't stand, begin to really hate each other and basically just make their lives hell. Loads of slapstick violence. Really funny. There's some really funny bits in this. Totally over the top and just ridiculous. It's fantastic. I'd really recommend that. I need to be quick here, a little bit quicker. Right, this came today from HMV. Stars Paul Anderson and Neil Maskell. Paul Anderson, which he's coming up in a film I'm about to talk about in a minute. It's a Piggy. I think Neil Maskell gets killed by a gang, and his young brother basically gets a call from an old friend of Neil Maskell's, Paul Anderson, and they basically go after the gang and will inflict intense violence on him. I hear this is really good. No, I won't really talk about it too much because I've heard certain things, but it will probably spoil things, so I'll leave that. But I hear that's very, very good, really good. I picked up as well on Blu-ray Steelbook. I have to be quick here because I'm running out of battery. Sherlock Holmes, Game of Shadows. Absolutely fantastic film. I really enjoyed the first film. The sequel was even better. Robert Downey Jr. is fantastic. Jude Law's great. Paul Anderson as well. I mentioned before. He's absolutely fantastic as the Colonel character. Gerard Harris is he's amazing as Moriarty. It's the woman out of the Dragon Tattoo films. Is that her name? I can't really. I'm not going to butcher her name, but she's very good in it as well. But it's got such a great feel. It's a great film. I enjoyed it so much. Honestly, if you haven't seen it, please watch it. And if you get your hand, I mean, they're already gone now. A lot of the Steelbooks, but yeah, it's a fantastic film. Please watch that. And the last thing I picked up now, this set I'm so happy to get. I'm a big fan of Lone Wolf and Cub, and Hands of the Razor. And I hear this is kind of in the same sort of street, a lot more Lone Wolf and Cub. It's the Mikogami trilogy. Now look, this set is getting a lot harder to get now. I got it for a decent price, but you're looking around 50-60 quid for it now. So if you see it, pick it up. Basically, Mikogami's basically goes up against I think it's set in, is it 18th century Japan? Was it 17th century Japan? Basically his family get wiped out and he goes after them. And it looks absolutely fantastic. I'm running out of battery even more, so I'm going to try to record as much as I can. But yeah, pick up that trilogy if you can, because I can't wait to get into it. It's like Lone Wolf and Cub. I'm a big fan of that, so can't wait for that. So yeah, that is the end of this update. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with a few weeks. But check out the people I mentioned at the start of the video. They're definitely worth checking out and sub them. So yeah, cheers, and I'll be back with a new video soon.